Alright, welcome back guys. So today we're going to take a look at a finance app, and it's by the company called Chase. There it is right there. So Chase is a banking application, and that's one of the banks that I bank with. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the app today. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm not going to go into how to download this app. It's just like most every other app. All you're going to do is just go into the App Store or Google Play, look for Chase Bank, look for this icon, and then just download it like you would any other app. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and open the app up. Okay, so the app's open right now. I've already registered my thumbprint because I have an iPhone. So I'm just going to go ahead and open up the app. And once you log into the app, this is what it looks like. So basically it's going to just show you the different accounts that you have. So on the top there is my checking account, next is my savings account, and then I also have a credit card with Chase. So those are the three separate accounts there, and that's right on the home screen. So it's real easy to kind of look into each account if you're going to be logging in. So we'll go ahead and click on the bank account that I have with them. All you do is just click on it like that. And then once you click there, that's going to on the top show you your balance, and on the next box there you can see it has available balance and present balance. And then next on the third box, it's going to go through the different transactions that you have on the account. So I've obviously blurred those out just for privacy reasons, but yeah, that's how you check your checking account. We'll go ahead and click back out. And then basically this account's the same, this account's the same. If you click into it, it's going to show the different transactions that you have. And up there on the top left is going to be like a main menu. So there, now we've clicked on it. On the side there, you can see there's different options. So you can pay bills. So you can set your bill pay up through the app there on the left. Next is quick pay with ZELLE. So basically what that is, it's similar to Venmo. It's just a cash transfer part of the account. So if you want to send somebody money, you can just send it through their email or through text message. Or if you have their banking information, you can send it directly through there. And then they'll get a text message or an email showing them that they have money and they can accept it. Next there is ACH payment services. I've never used that, so let's click on that. So yeah, I clicked on it and it says you're not enrolled in ACH payment services. It's saying that I have to go to the website to register for that. Global transfer, I'm not sure what that is. If you do, just leave a comment below. And then this is a pretty cool function right here, deposit checks. So if somebody writes you a paper check for whatever reason, like if you're running a business or your family member pays you in a check or something like that, you don't actually have to go to the bank. All you do is just click on that option, choose which account you want it to go to, enter the amount here, and then what it's going to do is going to prompt you to take a picture of the front of the check, the back of the check, and then verify the information, and then the check is deposited into your account, which is really convenient. You don't actually have to go to the ATM or into the bank anymore, so that's nice. And let's go back here to the main menu. This I've never used, invest in JP Morgan. That's probably if you want to open up an investment account with them. I don't have that. And at the bottom there, it looks like maybe you can enable geo-tracking on your phone, and then you can find the closest ATM or branch to you. So that's the main menu there. Open an account, I guess if you want to open up a checking account or a savings account. So that's that portion. And then right up here on the top, there's a profile. So this is where you're going to change your settings. I've never actually used this portion, so let's go ahead and click through it. It's like my settings. So you can change your username, email, address, preferred language, marketing preferences, set up your touch ID, just basic settings like most apps would have. You just find it in there. Let's go back. And next is view alerts. If Chase is trying to contact you, I think might be in there. Again, I've never used that. Secure message center, I have used that. So if you're going to be emailing back and forth with Chase, it's going to be found in there. That'll show your inbox and outbox for private messages that you send to Chase. And then next is statement and documents. I've never used this, but let's click on it. Oh, kind of interesting. So you can actually view your statements here in this little portion of the app. So those are available. It looks like they're saying it goes back to 7 years. So that's convenient if you need that. Tax documents, year-end summaries, ATM and branch receipts, notices and letters. So this is any kind of printed material that you would have with Chase. You can find it in here in the app, so that's convenient. So that's pretty much it. That's the Chase bank account application. It's not really life-changing, but it is convenient if you need to do some banking from home. You don't have to go to the ATM, or you don't have to go to the branch, or if you just need to check some information. Hopefully you found the information useful. If so, click thumbs up, and I hope that you subscribe for more videos. And be sure to check the description for more information, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.